Hello gorgeous Gemini, and welcome to your Tarotscope with me, Sally Kent. I hope you're well. Let's see what messages the Tarot has in store for you for this week. So the first card that's come out is Temperance. So this is a beautiful energy for having a healing conversation. So you might be ready to open your heart to somebody. This also engenders the a presence energy, like you're ready to you're ready to love, you're ready to receive love, and you're willing to kind of open up to the possibility of love with the Temperance energy. Sometimes this can mean kind of like healing emotionally after kind of a difficult period in love, where you feel like actually, you know, the tables are turning now and things are starting to go in your favour. You're ready to kind of take flight in some way in terms of your love life. There's a definite energy of feeling like your heart is becoming more balanced, like you're getting that understanding and that compassion and that empathy, either from somebody or from yourself. Either way, the Temperance energy is helping you to feel more balanced in your emotions and helping you to feel more relaxed about your love life and your emotional life. What can Gemini look forward to this week, please? Okay, so we've got the Moon card. So this is like intense emotions, things being a bit unclear, a bit uncertain, like you might be having like a lot of intense dreams at the moment, because the Moon card is related to the subconscious. It's related to kind of having those like huge hunches in terms of like you just kind of know something, even though it's not clear out there, you know it in here and you know it in your gut. The Moon energy is asking you to kind of tune into your subconscious, to tune into your body, pay attention to your body surges, like the energy, the you know, because the subconscious is related to our body, you know, so we don't have to tell our heart to beat, do we? We don't have to think it into doing that. We don't have to tell our body to breathe. It's something that's kind of automatic, you know. So you're being asked to tune into that automatic aspect of your body, really, to kind of really tune into kind of how your body's feeling about people, situations, plans and things like that. And pay attention to your dreams, because they're likely to be quite prophetic. They're likely to give you a lot of insight. So one of the things I love to do with helping clients, and also myself, like I love interpreting my dreams, is I look at the symbolism of the different aspects of what's appeared in the dream. So if, for instance, if you've dreamt of a church, so you look at the symbolism of a church. And if you've dreamt of kind of, I don't know, bread, look at the symbolism of bread, and that will help you unpick what your subconscious is trying to communicate to you, because our body and our subconscious is always wanting us to be safe and happy and relaxed. So the Moon energy is asking you to kind of, even though things seem a bit uncertain out there and a bit in a flux and changeable, you're being asked to kind of hone into your body intelligence, and also to the intelligence of your subconscious, and you can unpick the mysteries and the kind of confusing dreams by looking at the symbolism. Okay, so what else can Gemini look forward to for this week, please? Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands. So it's quite an interesting energy to look forward to, because usually the Five of Wands is about competing and battling. So I feel like for some of you, you might be feeling like something or someone is out of your reach, and you can look forward to kind of achieving that, or kind of really getting on with that person in a way that you hadn't imagined that you would. But essentially this is related to your passions. This is related to things that excite you, intrigue you, fill you with mystery and intrigue, but essentially energy. The Wands is about energy, but it's related to our imagination. So there's something that's stimulating your imagination at the moment in a great way, but you're kind of, some of you might be concerned or worried that it's going to be a challenge in order to kind of attain it, or that it might be something that's out of your reach. But because this card has been pulled out in terms of what you can look forward to, I feel like you can look forward to actually the challenge being being an exciting one and you being pleasantly surprised with kind of how it unfolds. What's the most important thing Gemini needs to know, please? What's the most important thing Gemini needs to know? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords energy is about you realising kind of the things you worry about actually just bring about stagnation, you know. So the Nine of Swords is asking you to be mindful of the thoughts that you're having. So, you know, if you're concerned about money or concerned about a relationship or a particular issue or problem, by kind of focusing on what it is that you're dissatisfied about, you're likely to kind of bring about this feeling of feeling kind of hemmed in by your experience. So the message of the Nine of Swords is to kind of identify what it is that you're worried about, but then also kind of like change the scenery, change the mindset, like focus on other things, because essentially, you know, what you're worried about is going to come to an end, because the Nine of Swords leads on to the Ten of Swords, which is about you coming to kind of an ending of some sort. Whatever's been causing you mental stress, anxiety is coming to an end, but for that to happen, you need to identify what it is that you're concerned about and change it up a bit, really, and realise that actually by continuing to perpetuate the things that you're worried about and continuing to speak about the things that you're dissatisfied about, you're co-creating that with the universe, you know. So be mindful of that, Gemini. Okay, we've also got the Nine of Pentacles here. So freedom and self-sufficiency is important to you. You've reached a new level of confidence, where you are reaching a new level of confidence this week, Gemini, where you're not reliant upon outside approval or acknowledgement to feel good about yourself. And, you know, this type of confidence is indomitable, it's indestructible. When we get to this point, we've often been through a lot of crap to reach this stage. And then once we reach this stage, we don't need outside acknowledgement in order to kind of feel good about ourselves. And this is kind of like healing from codependency. This is interdependency. This is when we can self-soothe, when we can self-regulate, when we can take care of our own needs, and we don't rely upon outside approval or acknowledgement to feel good about who we are or to kind of help us to maintain our lives in any way. So you're reaching this level of confidence this week, Gemini, and, you know, it's a beautiful state to be in, because once we reach it, as I said, it's indomitable. Nothing can destroy it because we've built it up from within. So I'm going to end the card with end the reading with what's the most important thing Gemini needs to know. What's the most important thing Gemini needs to know? Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. So life is changing in a big way this week, Gemini, and the outside changes are directly linked to your inner changes. So the inner work you've been doing, the dedication you've been kind of maintaining towards your inner growth is starting to bear fruit this week. And this could be in terms of kind of your home life, how you feel about your body, and also kind of how you feel about your money. There's definitely something that you want to build. There's something you want to kind of change in terms of your kind of home, work, and family life, and you're looking for ways that you can kind of level up. I'm just going to clarify how you could be leveling up. Okay, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay, so both of these are major arcana cards. So you're going through some immense changes this week, Gemini. You're paying attention to kind of what your heart and your soul is saying, as well as kind of what it is that your mind is saying. Pay attention to your intuition as well, because you're being led towards something that's quite mystical, unusual, intriguing. There's like a seduction about it, really, that you can't quite get a grasp on yet, but you don't have to get a grasp on it in order to kind of know that it's something that you want to pursue. So just allow things to unfold this week, Gemini, and you're likely to be very surprised. So I hope that helped. I'm sending you so much love. If you liked it, I'd love to know how it resonated. Please leave a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube, or like and subscribe. If you're watching this on another channel and you would like a personal reading, then you can find out that information on my website at sallykent.co.uk. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can find it in the description box below. But I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.